Is secession possible today? Have you ever wondered if a state could just decide to leave the United States? This question takes us back to the American Civil War and the ongoing debate about states' rights. The Civil War, which lasted from 1861 to 1865, was largely about whether states had the right to secede. The Southern states, known as the Confederacy, believed they could break away from the Union. However, the Northern states, or the Union, viewed this as illegal and a threat to the nation's unity. Historically, the Southern states argued that they had the right to secede based on states' rights and their unique economic and cultural situations. But the Union disagreed, leading to a bloody conflict. The war ended with the defeat of the Confederacy, reinforcing the idea that the Union must remain intact. Legally, the situation is quite clear. The United States Constitution does not specifically mention secession. However, the Supreme Court has interpreted the Constitution to mean that the Union is meant to be permanent. A landmark case, Texas v. White in 1869, ruled that a state cannot unilaterally secede. The court decided that Texas remained a state throughout the Civil War, making its secession attempts invalid. Today, this legal precedent means that secession is not a practical option for states. Any attempt to break away would likely face strong legal and political challenges. The U.S. government has consistently maintained the idea of an indestructible union. Once a state joins the Union, it cannot leave without a constitutional amendment or a revolutionary change. The debate over states' rights versus federal authority continues to be relevant. While some people believe states should have more autonomy, the legal framework established during and after the Civil War emphasizes national unity. This ongoing tension highlights the balance between local interests and the need for a cohesive nation. In summary, while the idea of secession was a significant issue during the American Civil War, it is not considered a legal or feasible option for states today. The established legal precedents and the historical outcome of the Civil War make it clear that the Union is meant to last.